go really quick before we get started with the positive quote for the day. And it comes from the Stay Positive book by John Gordon. I got this through Amazon if you're interested. So I actually opened the book, and this is the way it came. This is exactly what I opened it up into. And it says, be faithful where you are. We all want to be on the big stage, appear on the big TV show, work on the big account, make the big sale, or get that big job right now. But big opportunities and responsibilities come from doing the small things with a big dose of passion, love, purpose, and excellence. Thank you guys for being here with me. Let's get started. Hello guys, welcome back to the Yarny Cave. My name is Brenda, the newbie crocheter, and this is my cave. This is where everything happens. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to go over today a little bit of a hidden secret, something I did to prolong the use of specific hooks that I bought recently. I'm going to give you an inside scoop as to what I did to make the wear and tear on the hooks that I bought recently last. The hooks last longer and the wear and tear is not so much. I'm also going to go over some things that I received today. No, I got them actually yesterday. So let's get started. First, jumping right into the Tots hooks. So you guys know about these hooks. I bought a set when they first came out. I love them. I only had one gripe, and that was that the rubber portion was wearing off. So I am going to show you what I did to prevent the wear and tear in this hook, so that I can use it for many months, years. We do know hooks get worn out after a while, but I think with what I did is going to solve the problem, and I'll be able to use these for many years. So I'm going to show you really quick, but before that, let's go over some of the unboxings from We Crochet, and I think the company is Two Laughing Hens. Let's go check it out. Hold on a second. Okay. So the name of the company is Laughing Hens, and they are out of, it looks like they're in Great Britain, but for some reason the package is return post in Miami, Florida. So I'm not sure if they have also a warehouse here and one in Great Britain, but it does look like it flew into JFK at some point by way of DHL. So I'm thinking that possibly they have something here in Miami as well. So anyways, I bought two different yarns. It's a little bit thinner than I had hoped, because it does indicate a DK, but as we all know, many times companies mark a yarn DK, and it's a little bit more of a sport weight, and that is a challenge that me, as a person who loves DK and usually goes by that, run into all the time. But this is what I got. I got Rico Baby Cotton Soft Print DK. So give me a second, let me silence mi telefono, because as you guys have noticed, it just seems like every time I start recording, everybody decides to text me. So I am going to go ahead and put also the website link down below in case you're interested, but it's Rico Baby Cotton Soft Print DK. It is a 50-gram ball. It's got it calls for a 4mm crochet hook, 125 meters of a cotton acrylic blend. It does say machine washable, lay flat to dry. So this is the color, and this color, let me see, doesn't give me Now it just says color number 19. Doesn't give me a color name, but it's blues and grays. There is a little bit of, I'm not sure if that is like a taupey color, but all shades of blues and grays. If you can see, there we go. And I got 1, 2, 6, 7 of these. Because of the yardage, I decided to get 7. It's gonna take, of course, because it's a very fine decay, this is, I consider this more of a sport weight. It's gonna take more yarn to actually make anything, but which is the reason why I got 7, because I always try to err in the side of caution. But I have a feeling this is gonna have to be a receiving blanket and not a baby blanket. For those of you who know me, you know that for me there's a difference. For a newborn baby, I usually make a smaller blanket, and for a baby I make, if it's an older baby like 6 months or so, then I usually make a bigger blanket. So, and then I got another color because, as always, I always try to buy a color in the blues and a color in the pinks. And this is, I think, a really beautiful color. It's almost like antique looking, and it's the same specs, the same yarn, Rico Baby Cotton Soft Decay. And this is the color, and it's beautiful. And this is, once again, doesn't have a name, but it's color number 17. So for those of you who are interested, I believe you can get Rico Baby in multiple places. I cannot remember what I paid. I do believe it was on sale, part of the reason why I bought it through them. But, oh, it's gonna fall. Put it over here. And hopefully it won't fall. So, get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. So, I also bought, I gave you guys a heads up that Crochet.com was selling the hooks again. They had put these on sale for the first time. I think it was in December. I got 2 sets. One with the gray, which is the one that I'm using, with the gray case. One with a coral looking case. It's got a corally case. And then I told you guys that, I gave you guys a heads up that they had brought them back because they sold out super fast. So I went back in and I actually bought 2 more sets. And I have something in plan for it, and I wanted to really show you real quick once again what the hooks look like. They are through Crochet.com right now. I think, let me check for you really quick, but I do believe they are out again. They are sold out, and I will tell you hooks really quick if you are not aware already. Okay, the hooks won't be available till April 29th. So the hooks on their own will not be available till April 29th, and they are priced at $24.99, which is the original price. When I got them, were on sale for $19.99. And then the entire set with the cover and the hooks, it just says new, coming soon, and no available date. So it looks like they may be selling, I'm not sure if they're going to sell them as a pack together, or if they're planning on just selling the hooks and selling the cases separately. I'm not sure. At this point, they don't have the hooks till April 29th. So, but I want you guys to keep your eyes out, because like I said, I ordered 2 sets, 2 identical sets, and I'll show you the ones that I ordered. Look at this gorgeous case. It is like a metallic maroon color. Beautiful with the gold zipper pull. The one that I'm currently using is silver, with the silver zipper pull. And let's open it up, see what it looks like. That's the first time I opened them. And the inside is black, which is actually great, because not that it has happened, but I can totally see this getting dirty quite quickly. So this is my current set that I'm currently using, and I have 2 hooks in the works right now. And this one is in black, so less likely to see any stains. Once again, it's got a full zipper in each side panel. And in the center, it's got spaces for just for hooks, or anything that you want to put that is hook shaped or knitting needle shaped. So in both this side and this side, you have inserts for hooks or anything similarly shaped. So what do you think? I think this color is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Put this back in the bag. I hate the fact that this bag ripped. It's really, I mean, the sticky part of it was really sticky. So, anyways, that's that. And once again, I'll show you the hooks. I mean, I could pull my own out, but this is probably quicker. These are the hooks. Let's see if I can. These are all the hooks. Oh, sorry. But look at these colors. This is your pink, light blue. They got the size embossed here at the end. This is the 4. This is the 2.5. This is the 3.0. Aren't those colors just gorgeous? This is the 3.5. This is the 2.0. And I'm not connected to crochet.com in any way, shape, or form. This is your 5.5. And this is your 5.0 hook. Gorgeous colors. I just think that these hooks are great. I really do like them. I would not tell you I did if I didn't, because you guys know I'm always honest about my thoughts on hooks and what I prefer to use. Like, there's some hooks, the fatter ones, there are different brands, not just for us. There are numerous brands and custom hooks that are made that are very fat, and I cannot use those because I hold my hook like a pencil. So when the barrel of the hook is too fat, it just doesn't work for me. So before I go down here and show you what the little trick that I have come up with, I want to give you an update on my Moya Tots Blanket or throw. I do have to block it a little bit, but this is what I've got so far. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 tots to go. And this is so far the throw. I am loving this project. Excuse me guys, I am loving the stitch. It is a very simple granny spike stitch. Brenda, do not pull your stitches. Okay. It's a real simple granny spike stitch. Look how pretty that is. It's just a little bit of a dress up on the granny stitch, and I am just loving it. Loving it. I can't wait to finish. I am almost finished. I hope to finish today. And that way I can get back to my studies, because truth be told, I have put my books on hold for a few days because I'm trying to finish this blanket so that I can get back into my books. For those of you who don't know, I am studying for a human resources certification, professional certification, and it's really overwhelming, so I had to take a little bit of break, hence the reason why I started working on this blanket. Although I have another baby blanket pending, but I'm waiting for some yarn to arrive so that I can finish that. So in the interim, I decided to work on the tots, and I think it is a great use of, if you guys have any, not only from Moya yarns or Africa yarns, but from any Sirdar or any Shipjees or however it is that it's said. I apologize if I messed up the company name, but if you guys have those little sample packs, this is a great way to use them. So think about that. I think they look so cute, we want them, and then we're sitting around like, now what do I do with this multicolor beautiful range of yarns? And so I think this was the perfect. I did put them in the order that I wanted the yarns to go, but the blanket is actually ran not old. You run it around, but once you get to the beginning, then you go back the other way, and then back the other way, and then back the other way. So the colors kind of shift on their own, even though I put them in the order that I wanted to. The fact that the way that you make this blanket is one way and then the other way, and then one way and then the other way, it does spin the colors a little bit different, so you never know where they're going to end. But I think it is still coming out with a beautiful effect. So I can't wait to share with you guys the finished product. Okay, so now I'm going to switch you down here, and I'm going to show you my trick. And this already has it. Can you see anything? No, you can't, right? So I'm going to show you what I did to this hook that I know will extend the life of it. And I'm sorry for my dog. Let me see what is getting him so excited, and I'll come back and we'll actually come down here and we'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so these are my hooks right here, and this, if you're not familiar with this is a curing machine for nails. It's used for gel nail polishes, specific gel nail polishes. I'm not sure if this will work with gel polishes that you buy at the grocery store or at Walgreens that don't need to be cured, but in this case I have bought a very inexpensive gel curing machine. And what we're going to do is we're going to make these hooks so that we can extend the life. As I mentioned earlier, there's this portion here is rubberized, and it is a very soft rubber that starts to wear out when you start using it. And I got the idea, as you can see my nails, it's got a matte finish, correct? That's where I got the idea for this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to place a light coating of matte, and you can use any UV cured matte finish polish. Like I said, I don't know if this would work with nail polish, gel nail polish that is not cured with the UV light. There are some out there that you just air dry. I don't know if it's the same. So what I'm showing you is with the UV light, UV cured matte finish polish, the top coat. And so I'll show you what we will do. So I'm gonna open this. And I'm going to just pour a light coat. Around the area where I know I am going to do the most pressure when I'm crocheting. I am a tight crocheter, okay, as you guys can see. I've put a light coat. And now I'm going to put it under my light. Now we can wait for 2 minutes if you want, and we can chat, but yeah, I just want to make sure and reiterate once again that I am using, as you can see, it says a soak off UV and LED cured. In other words, this is a professional grade. It is not the kind you buy in the grocery store with that you can just let dry, because there are gel polishes nowadays that you can just air dry, but this is not one of them. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that, because I don't want you to go to a grocery store or to a pharmacy and just get any top gel and end up messing your hooks. So this is something that I'm doing knowing from the beginning when I tried it that I may mess up my hooks, but keep in mind that I have several sets, so I was willing to take the chance in order for it to be something that would extend the longevity of my hooks. So only because I love them so much, I love the way they work, and it to me was such a shame that that little bit of an issue with the rubberized portion would be basically the downfall of me using these for the long term, because eventually it will start wearing off, and I have a feeling it would expose the plastic underneath. We are almost done. We just have another 8 seconds, 7 seconds to go. The light will turn off on its own, and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so guys, this is the end result. Do you see any shininess? No. I'm touching it. It's totally cured. And now I know this hook is gonna last me at least double the amount of time that it would have lasted if I didn't put this finish on it. So I am very confident that this is going to last long term. Now once again, this is something that I'm doing for my hooks. It's not something that I'm telling you go do. I'm just telling you what I have done in order to what I feel is going to extend the longevity and the use of my hooks so that I can have them much longer. But it is totally up to you guys. So if you guys bear with me, let me come back up. So guys, what did you think of my little trick? So I have done thus far this one that I did with you guys. I have done this one. This is my 6.0. I was gonna do these the other day, but I decided I wanted to. My husband's like, well, why don't you record it so that you can show them exactly what it is you're doing, and maybe somebody else wants to use your idea. This one I have done, because this is the one that I'm using for that blanket that I'm doing the tots with, and I noticed, of course, right away it was starting to rub off, so I cleaned it off because I had been using it, and then I went ahead and also put the matte finish on this. And I had originally showed you guys that I had done this one, and if just in case you guys don't remember, I showed you that I had put a finish on this. Well, the finish that I had used was basically the same thing, except I had used a glossy finish. And then I went to have my nails done last week, and then I had already bought the lamp, because I had used a glossy to do this one. If you guys remember, it had a glossy finish. And I went to get my nails on the other day, and I told my nail technician, I said, why don't you do a matte finish? I've never done it before. You know, she goes, are you sure you're gonna like it? I said, well, I don't know. If I don't like it, then next time I come, I just won't do it anymore. It's just okay. So when she went, she did my nails and everything. It was, I mean, my nails would look beautiful, shiny, because you have to cure. I use gel polish as well, so you have to cure every color. And then she went to put the finish, the matte, and I did not know this, my ignorance, because I had never done it before. It's just a top coat like any other. The only difference is that it dries matte versus glossy. And I said, you can. I asked her, so you can put that on any polish? She said, yeah, you can put that on any polish, and it'll give it. And once it cures, it makes it look matte. Like, wow. The moment she said it, I'm thinking, So I got home and I went on Amazon and I ordered an inexpensive one that it was professional grade. And I tested it with the light blue one first, and I said, this is perfect, this is exactly what I needed, because I had already tested the clear with this one. I just love the fact that you don't see it. It's completely invisible to the naked eye. I know where it is because I can kind of tell there's a little bit of a difference where it goes from where the finish is to the other part. But then this one, I went ahead and put it right over the glossy one, and I cured it again, and now it looks I think much better. Can't hardly tell it's there. This one I think you can tell a little bit, only because there's also a lot of wear and tear on this particular hook because I've used it much longer than the other one. But you really, if just at a glance, you cannot really see where the finish is at. And I think this is, for me, I just want to reiterate, for me, it is a great alternative to letting the hooks wear out. And if you feel that that's something you want to try, maybe you already have this supply, a UV lamp at home that you want to try it out. I would recommend try it out on something that you don't care if it gets damaged, and if you like what it does and if you think it's going to be helpful, then go ahead and use it. Go ahead and do it with your hooks or whatever it is you want to use it on. It is an acrylic hardener basically, so be prepared to realize you cannot wipe it off once it's cured. The only way of wiping that off, I think, is with acetone, and then if, depending on the material you're using it on, the acetone may just eat right through it. So keep that in mind. I'm not telling you go do this. Once again, I'm just telling you what I did and the chance that I took to extend the life of my hooks. That's it. What else do I got for you guys? Well, I do have some yarn that is supposed to be arriving soon. I did order some yarn from Hobium. I ordered just a couple. I didn't go overboard. A couple of yarns through Ice. I did order some from Webs. I ordered a couple from Premier. I have a couple orders out there that are still pending, and these I've ordered some time ago. For some reason, some of these orders are taking long. I'm not sure if it has to do some of them with Royal Mail. I know the Royal Mail was out, but whatever the case may be, some of them are just taking forever. And I think, guys, that is all I have. Yep, I think that is all I got. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having a blessed morning, noon, night, evening. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and remember that there is a surprise coming really soon for a set of those hooks with the maroon covers. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm trying to grow my channel, so if you are interested in maybe getting a set of those, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything and you don't miss out when the time comes to get an opportunity to win one of those hook sets. So anyways, guys, I love you. Have a blessed day from the Yarny Cave. Peace. God bless again. See you soon. Bye.